that was something that hurted me to the core. I mean, I can't get over the fact that I had been falsely accused, tried and convicted for a rape that I didn't commit.
A New Orleans man is now slowly inching closer to justice. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. That was Sullivan Walter, was wrongly convicted, and now nearly 4 decades later, the state is awarding him with compensation for their mistake, which cost Sullivan his youth. Eleanor Tabone met Sullivan when he was first exonerated in 2022. She caught up with him again today. It's a story you only see on WWL Louisiana.
I lost my father while in prison. I lost my mother while in prison. I lost my closest sibling while in prison, my sister. She was dear to me, and I loved her dearly, and there's not a day go by that I don't grieve.
For 36 long years, Sullivan Walter prayed one day he'd see the sun as a free man.
I'm able to actually live my life, as a free person.
36 birthdays, 36 Christmases he spent incarcerated.
To have to adjust to technology and the way things is done in everyday life makes life very complicated.
Convicted at 17, he lost his entire youth. According to the Innocence Project New Orleans, this is the longest known wrongful incarceration of a juvenile in Louisiana history, and the 5th longest in US history.
I hadn't even developed maturely to actually decide what I actually wanted to do in life. I was a child.
Now the 55-year-old is free.
My biggest fear was dying in prison.
Sullivan Walter was convicted of a 1986 rape.
The rapist had jerry curls in his hair. He had a beard. At the time of the rape, Mr. Walter didn't have a shaved head, essentially, did not have long hair or jerry curls. Mr. Walter didn't start growing facial hair till he was in his 20s.
A rape he didn't commit.
For a man to be charged as a rapist is a degrading thing.
Is clearly owed and justly owed to somebody who wrongfully spent most of their life in prison.
His lawyer, Christopher Morrell, says while compensation is a win, it's not enough.
He has 2 choices, which is either receive a $250,000 one-time payment or receive $400,000 over 10 years at $40,000 a year, and that's the cap. Then the judge additionally awarded for $80,000 for all the lost educational and training.
According to IPNO, Louisiana's compensation rates for those wrongfully incarcerated is the 4th lowest in the nation, the national average being $68,000 annually.
I can't get the years that I lost back. It's impossible.
Now happily married and employed, Sullivan Walter is catching up on everything he missed. He's embracing a future that was once wrongfully snatched away from him in the first place. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
Now, Sullivan's legal team says the state's attorney general's office is appealing the compensation, so Sullivan won't be awarded compensation until that appeal process is over. So we reached out to the AG's office and we haven't heard back. If you'd like to get help, or help Sullivan rather get back on his feet, you can find his GoFundMe on WWL Louisiana's website.